Hi guys, I'm here today with some predictions for the United States of America and the US presidential elections. But first I want to say hello to my clients in the United States, especially Los Angeles and New York, and give a special thank you to Fabiosa for writing an article about me this year. That was very nice. Thank you very much. So, the predictions for 2020 for the United States. I'm actually predicting a turbulent year for the United States in 2020. There could be talk of a possibility of revamping the Constitution of the United States to better suit a modern age. A few tweaks and updates may be up for debate. As well as in the United States and Canada, there will be more discussions in our governments regarding gun control. People will be quite upset about some of the new proposed changes and revisions to gun control, especially in the United States. I'm also seeing a possibility of a new war. I really hope that doesn't come true. Tourism revenue could slightly be down in the United States as well. Now, over to the elections. There could be some problem with the U.S. presidential election on November 3rd, 2020. I see a problem with communication, the machines that record the vote, or some glitch in the system. The U.S. presidential election could also see people voting one particular way for most of the day and then suddenly switching for some reason, which I'm sure will keep not only the U.S. but the whole world on its seats, awaiting to see the next leader and representative of the states. I'm sensing something similar to the election some years back with President Bush, and they had to do a recount. I feel something similar may happen this time with the upcoming election in the U.S. Like the votes are not counted properly, or the computers are malfunctioning or experiencing a glitch, so it makes the voting results off. The numbers won't be right. I see continuing legal and personal problems for Donald Trump in 2020. He's under some very heavy energy that suggests he has a rough road and hard work to become the President of the United States for a second term. I feel he is in for an exceptionally rough year for his popularity in 2020 and in 2021. All the stress from the impeachment hearings, his duties as president, and the possibility of running for a second term could start to take a toll on his health. Sometime in the spring, around February or March, he may be having some difficulties or concerns also about Melania. His relationship with women in general may not be so pleasant in June. In the middle of summer, around July, he will be facing opposition from somebody, possibly someone in authority. There could be questions or new accusations about something he did that is questionable or considered illegal. He will be having a hard time getting along with others, especially his opponents, and also a leader of another country. September and October are months where something in his family dynamics may change. There could be some change to his residence temporarily due to a renovation, someone leaving for a while. As the election draws near, he will be hell-bent on proving his point and could be rubbing some people the wrong way. He will be getting so upset and angry, it's possible he will be considering or hinting at dropping out of the race at the last minute, dropping out from the election and dropping out of the campaign to be re-elected. Watch his Twitter feed around that time. Whether he actually does it or not, or it's a bid for attention, is unclear. Donald could also be quite upset around the middle of April something happens that makes him more upset than usual. There could be some issue with electricity at the White House. I predict he will be highly on edge throughout much of 2020 and very agitated indeed, easily angered. He is beginning a new cycle of his life where he will not be feeling very happy or satisfied for a while, because he feels like he is losing out somehow. The next few years, people in his personal life may leave and sacrifices may have to be made. I see a shedding of people from his life, possessions, and more restrictions for Donald. He may have to make some lifestyle changes for his health, such as his diet, because he has some health issue. Elizabeth Warren looks quite promising, and I predict she will become more powerful during the campaign to be the biggest contender of the Democratic Party. If Donald Trump does not get impeached, she will be his biggest rival. There will be a lot of controversy and heated debates surrounding the election all year. People will be divided. But it will really get going a few days before the actual election date. It's going to be an extremely close race, right to the bitter end. I see Elizabeth Warren has a very strong chance to become the next president of the United States, as well as a very good chance to be the first woman elected president of the USA. Ms. Warren has stars shining brightly on her November 3rd, 2020. However, Donald Trump, despite having a bombardment of negative energy around him, is someone who was born with extremely lucky stars, and he has some powerful friends. It's possible the election results will be distorted or unable to be counted right away. There could be talk of a recount. Emotions could be at an all-time high in the U.S. regarding the election. I'm feeling there's a strong possibility of evidence tampering or meddling with the election results. People will be quite upset. I hope that the 46th President of the United States represents the U.S. with the strong leadership, fairness, and integrity that the nation was founded on, and includes all of Lady Liberty's citizens equally, regardless of gender, age, sexual preference, or bloodline. Time will tell how many of my predictions come true. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Check out my 2019 prediction video for all my predictions that have come true so far, and check out my website for my predictions that I've made since 2014 that have come true, including predicting Oscar winners such as Leonardo DiCaprio, Gary Oldman, and Frances McDormand, as well as Best Motion Picture Oscar winners. I accurately predicted Justin Trudeau to be Prime Minister of Canada twice, and predicted all of Kate Middleton's pregnancies, as well as the gender of her children and their names. I wish everyone the best. Want to see what the future holds? See what the cards have to say with the tarot card reading. Click on the link below to order yours.